Hey Virgo, welcome to your December 2017 love reading. This is Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back. Nice to see you. And a warm welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm really excited to roll out these love readings. I've been talking about it for a while. So I finally felt inclined to go dig out these cards. I've had them for probably about 20 years. And they're called the Love Tarot by Sarah Bartlett. I don't even know if they're around anymore, but I like them. Now, they're just the major arcana. So what I decided to do was to clarify each card from my Hanson Roberts deck, just so we can kind of dive in and get a little bit more information. I will also be including a oracle card by Doreen Virtue. And you received deception for the month of December. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And it's kind of ironic. I mean, if I wanted to pick these cards myself, I never would be able to. But at the heart of the reading, so let's kind of jump right in, you have the moon. And that's exactly correlating with the deception card in the regard that, you know, the moon can play tricks on us all. So in this particular deck, it serves as a warning. You could be in the wrong or blinded by the truth of your own accord or of somebody else's feelings. In other words, somebody could totally be taking advantage of you, Virgo. Coupled with this moon card is the Knight of Swords. So obviously, this is an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person. I feel like, you know, this is definitely probably meant for some specific Virgos in the regard that, you know, they're dealing with an air sign. Now, could it be their rising sign or their moon sign? It could. I don't like to necessarily narrow it down to just one person, or one type of person. However, this does indicate the personality of this person, I think more importantly than the sun sign. And the Knight of Swords is pretty aggressive. I wouldn't say aggressive, but maybe that's not the right word. Pretty gung-ho, let's say that. You know, they can be pretty hasty, they can be impatient, but they're pretty determined. I mean, they can, you know, any challenge that's given them, they can overcome. They're very, let's go, nonstop, let's pull it out, let's do it. They're usually charging ahead and manifesting their goals. The only drawback with the Knight of Swords kind of personality is somebody that might be too hasty. Okay, if I didn't say that already, and I apologize. My throat's dry. I'm sorry. I actually turned on the heat today where I am for the first time. And you know that first time you turn on your furnace? Oof, it's nasty. And I think that's why my throat feels so dry. Anyway, not to digress. So some of you are definitely dealing with some issues here. And I think you're going to have to use your intuition. And that's the other indication of the moon sign. You know, all things, not all is known. There's hidden influences at play. There can be deception. And look at this. You have deception. Oh, my goodness. So some of you are definitely dealing with some shady relationship issues. And I apologize for that. This may be specific, I feel like, to maybe a certain set of Virgos. It's interesting. Each love relationship reading has kind of morphed into its own, where there's messages for single and coupled relationships as well. This, I feel, specifically is about somebody that's already dealing with somebody. Now, you don't necessarily have to be married or boyfriend, girlfriend. I mean, this could be even somebody new coming into your life and you're like, I don't know about this guy. He seems blah, blah, blah. Or it could be, a spouse. Okay. So just heads up, Virgo. That's what this is all about. So this is You know, who you are, where you are right now in the situation. All right. What you need, okay, I love this, is some new beginnings, and this is the Fool card. You know, and I think, honestly, this would be your best course of action, although there's options and an outcome card over here, too. I'm getting my arms around this spread. Yeah, don't we all need new beginnings if we're having issues, you know? You know, it's pretty straightforward, but I think what this is really saying is that pay attention to what you're doing. If you've outgrown or something is not working for you with this person or within this situation, let it go. Because this is the potential for any new beginning and all the possibilities for you with great enthusiasm, meaning it's a very, very first step, almost like an ace or a page. However, you're so enthusiastic about moving on. And I would say take on this attitude. You have everything you need in your little backpack here, and you're like, okay, you know, I'm moving on. I want to find what might be. Okay. You may not necessarily be so concerned about the goal because you're super carefree, but that's kind of nice. Sometimes the brain needs that kind of relaxation instead of always thinking. You know what I mean? It's coupled with the Magician, and look at you. So great attitude, Virgo. And if you guys aren't feeling this way, I mean, this is the energy coming in for you. This is definitely what you need. So take the time to really do some soul searching. You know, the Magician is somebody showing the world who they are, about living an authentic life and living your purpose. So you're moving to the real you. I love it. You know, let go what doesn't align with you anymore and take that leap of faith. I mean, it couldn't be a better combination than these two guys right here, you know. I love it. This is, you know, taking a risk and a leap of faith, and you know, similar message with the Magician. Doors are opening for you. You may be finding like you want to expand your social circles. You know, December is a big time for a family and, you know, the holidays. But hey, you know, you may get invited to a holiday party. You never know who you might meet. You know, besides the holidays, I feel there's a lot of parties to go to, you know. So get out there in December because an easier path is coming for you, and this is definitely what you need. So shake it off like a butterfly, you know, and transform into the possibilities, okay, of manifesting what you want, totally. Okay, so what you don't need is the, let's just start with this, the Hangman. And of course, obviously, considering the Moon card and the Deception card, this is definitely about making sacrifices. I mean, no more, you know, it's time to, you know, move on for what no longer serves you. And this is definitely confirmation that there's some shenanigans going on behind your back. So take it for what it's worth. You know, it can be very hurtful, and it's very hard to let go. You know, it's a two-way street. It could be either or. You could be doing this or somebody can be doing this to you, okay? I just always say be on the up and up. You know, honestly, I don't see, well, the Lover's card is here as an option for you. So it looks like there's definitely new love coming in if you go this route, right? And decide, you know, I want this new beginning. I'm moving on. I want to empower myself. You know, no more of this making sacrifices, you know, for this particular person or this relationship. Interestingly enough, it's coupled with the Wish card, the Nine of Cups. And you're going to get your wish, Virgo. Okay? It's really that simple. So you guys are super strong. I'm really impressed, you know. Everything's coming true for you. You're feeling emotionally abundant. And something's making you really, really happy. So even though this is in the position of what you don't need, okay, I feel like with my clarifiers, it just leads into a little bit more information. Now, the other meaning could be is that, you know, don't overindulge. Don't get caught up in any of these sacrifices and overdo it to the point where you may, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh dear Lord, switch your dysfunctions, I guess. I don't, it will come to me as I probably walk through this verbally. I'm sorry, a little tongue-tied today. I'm thinking that sometimes, you know, to stop one habit, we create other habits. We may feel like we want to overeat or, you know, have another cocktail or just overindulge in general, whatever your MO is. You know, I would probably like to go shopping. You know what I mean? So that kind of thing. So that's another message coming in here. Don't sacrifice yourself and then, you know, overindulge as well. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. My throat. I really hope this mic sounds okay. Okay. Options for you is the Death card. Well, you gotta love that. I mean, the Death card is all about releasing, you know, going back to that again, what no longer serves you. This could be a Scorpio. This is like that Scorpion energy. But this is another great indicator of great change, actually beyond your control. So some of you may just be breaking up with somebody or hearing that they've moved on, or you're ready to make a change. You know, it's coupled with the Lover's card. Okay, so I feel that a lot of you are going to be meeting somebody new coming into your life. You know, a lot of times the Lover's card also means a choice and or decision about following your heart. So for those of you that are looking to release a relationship or end it or move on, you're going to be able to make that decision. Okay. For some of you, it's going to be beyond your control. It's just going to happen. The universe is just going to, you know, say it's done, you know. But, you know, it's a moral choice sometimes as well. I feel that you have the power, especially here with this energy coming in with new love. Okay, so just be careful. Weigh your options very carefully. There could be some new sexual chemistry as well here. But this is definitely an indication that some of you are ending this existing love relationship and or bringing in. Okay, because this is like options available for you. But definitely first and foremost, with the Death card here, what did I want to say? Something is changing about transformation. You're moving from one phase of your life to the next. And there's no doubt about that. If I can pick these cards up, I apologize, Virgo. I mean, the indicators are really here to confirm that. Okay, and the best direction to go, well, you have the Hierophant, and that's kind of interesting. Best route to go. Well, you know, the Hierophant is about conformity and revelation and inspiration. In this deck, though, as it would apply to, you know, a future influence card, this is about you having like a revelation, like an aha moment. Okay, so it's a means to an end that's going to help you. Okay, no matter how much you think there's no escape. So I feel like some of you might feel trapped in this in this relationship in general, A, and B, maybe even in your own emotion. Because coupled with the Hierophant is the Five of Cups. You know, and fives are, you know, they could be a tough energy, okay? So this is you being focused on the negative, you know, what isn't working, having regrets, guilt, you know, a headache due to whatever loss you had to deal with. But, try not to be pessimistic. I think through this revelation, you're going to be able to find some kind of spiritual connection within yourself. And look, it is the holidays. You may even want to get in touch with a spiritual mentor or speak to a priest or whatever resonates for you on a spiritual level. For everybody, it's going to be a little different. You may want a tarot reading. Call me. I'm not going to dig too deep into doing too much clarifying on these basic overall love readings, but this is the potential. This is what's coming in for December. So just know that there's people here that you can trust that can help you. And try to stay as positive as you can. I mean, who can deal with that? This can be really, really hard, or to have this revelation, or you go through the month of December, not even realizing, okay, that you're a victim to this, and you find out by the end of December. So hopefully this reading kind of will give you guys a heads up that might be dealing with, some false relationship issues. Okay. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I find these situations really tough because you have to be really brave to end. Why put people through the drama, or not be honest? Or why even cheat? I'm not saying cheating is going on here. I'm not sure what it is. Let me see if I'm picking up on... No, not specifically. I'm not 100% sure what this deception is. For you guys, everybody's going to be a little different. But it's just annoying. But again, sometimes you have to go down these life paths and deal with these kind of people. So you recognize it maybe earlier next time. Or you shift and change and grow. And that's what this is all about anyway, this journey in life and dealing with the negative stuff coming in. There's just no way to stop it. And doing general readings for so many, it's just really, really hard to hone down on, how it may specifically imply individually for everybody. But again, that's what's nice about these readings, because at least you get some kind of heads up. You know what I just saw? Somebody is being cheated on. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay. The Lover's card sometimes represents three people because of the angel. It's not that the angel is being deceptive, but it just implies that there's three people. And look at this deception card. There's three people. So some of you definitely are going to be dealing with some infidelity. I apologize for that. And look, they're acting like they're the angel. Look at the card. This is depicted. This person, looks like a woman, but could be a man, is wearing a mask. And, is touching this person's arm like, yeah, no, I still love you. Or it's just crazy, right? Look at that. Just wanted you to see that up close. So I apologize to anybody that's having a hard time. Just know that this is coming up for you in December. Please reach out to me if you need a private reading. That's why I'm here. I am running a lot of special holiday specials. I'm not going to get into them today, but I did do a video. Please check that out. I'm going to put a link here as well, so you can just click on it and go see. Giving away 4 of these beautiful chakra bracelets. Okay, these are glass infused beads, and they're just lovely, really, really pretty. What else am I doing? I can't even remember. I have so many little specials going on if you join my mailing list and subscribe. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel here on YouTube, please do, and head on over to my contact page on my website and fill out that yellow box, and you'll be eligible to win a monthly reading and or receive one of these bracelets. Okay, Virgo, so thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon for the overall general tarot reading for December. Thank you. Bye-bye.